Have you ever wondered how a weapon designed more than 60 years ago is still feared on battlefields around the world? While modern armies spend millions of dollars developing advanced tanks with powerful armor and cutting-edge technology, one surprisingly simple rocket launcher continues to challenge them. That weapon is the RPG-7. Today, we're taking a closer look at one of the most recognizable and successful anti-tank weapons ever built. We'll explore its history, how it works, why it became so effective, and why soldiers across the globe still rely on it after decades of service. The story of the RPG-7 begins in the early 1960s during the Cold War. The Soviet Union wanted a portable weapon that ordinary infantry soldiers could carry and use against heavily armored vehicles. Earlier rocket launchers had shown promise, but engineers wanted something more reliable, easier to operate, and far more powerful. The result was the RPG-7, officially introduced in 1961. No one could have predicted that this simple launcher would become one of the most widely used military weapons in history. Unlike guided missiles that require advanced electronics or expensive targeting systems, the RPG-7 follows a much simpler philosophy. It is lightweight, rugged, inexpensive, and remarkably dependable. A trained soldier can carry it almost anywhere, making it ideal for difficult terrain where larger anti-tank systems cannot easily operate. Despite being called a rocket launcher, the RPG-7 actually fires a rocket-assisted grenade. When the trigger is pulled, a small charge launches the grenade out of the tube. Once it has safely cleared the launcher, the rocket motor ignites, accelerating the projectile toward its target. This design reduces the dangerous backblast near the operator while giving the grenade greater range and speed. The launcher itself can be reused many times, requiring only a new rocket for each shot. One of the greatest strengths of the RPG-7 is its versatility. Over the years, numerous types of ammunition have been developed for different battlefield roles. High-explosive anti-tank rounds are designed to penetrate armored vehicles using a shaped charge capable of focusing enormous energy onto a very small point. Other rounds are intended for destroying bunkers, buildings, fortified positions, or even infantry hiding behind cover. This flexibility allows the RPG-7 to remain useful in a wide variety of combat situations rather than being limited to anti-tank missions alone. The weapon's popularity comes from more than just its firepower. It is also incredibly easy to maintain. Unlike many sophisticated missile systems that require batteries, electronics, or constant maintenance, the RPG-7 functions with very few moving parts. Soldiers can learn its operation relatively quickly, and the launcher performs reliably in deserts, jungles, mountains, and freezing climates. This simplicity has helped make it one of the most exported military weapons ever produced. Over the decades, the RPG-7 has appeared in conflicts across Asia, Africa, Europe, and the Middle East. From conventional wars between national armies to urban combat and guerrilla warfare, it has consistently demonstrated its effectiveness. One reason tanks fear the RPG-7 is not because it is guaranteed to destroy every armored vehicle, but because it forces tank crews to remain constantly alert. Even a relatively inexpensive launcher hidden in a building, forest, or trench can threaten vehicles worth millions of dollars. Modern main battle tanks are equipped with advanced composite armor, explosive reactive armor, and active protection systems designed to intercept incoming projectiles. These technologies significantly reduce the effectiveness of older anti-tank weapons. However, experienced operators understand that tanks are not equally protected from every direction. Side armor, rear armor, and vulnerable components often present opportunities for well-placed attacks. Military tactics also play an important role. Instead of attacking tanks head-on, infantry units often work together, waiting for the right moment before engaging from concealed positions. This combination of patience, positioning, and teamwork has allowed the RPG-7 to remain a dangerous battlefield weapon, even as armored technology has continued to evolve. Another remarkable aspect of the RPG-7 is its worldwide production. Although originally developed by the Soviet Union, licensed and unlicensed copies have been manufactured in many different countries. Millions of launchers and rockets have been produced, making it one of the most common anti-tank weapons ever created. Its relatively low cost means that even nations with limited military budgets can equip large numbers of soldiers with effective anti-armor capability. As warfare has changed, so has the RPG-7. New ammunition types have increased its effectiveness against modern threats, while improved optics have enhanced accuracy at longer distances. Although advanced guided missile systems offer greater precision, they are also much more expensive and complex. In many situations, military commanders still value a weapon that is affordable, reliable, portable, and capable of delivering significant firepower without requiring sophisticated technology. After more than 6 decades of service, the RPG-7 remains a symbol of practical military engineering. It proves that battlefield success is not always determined by the newest or most expensive equipment. Sometimes, a well-designed, dependable weapon can outlast generations of technological change. Its long history, worldwide use, and lasting reputation have earned the RPG-7 a place among the most influential infantry weapons ever developed. As military technology continues to evolve, the RPG-7 reminds us that simplicity, reliability, and effectiveness can make a weapon legendary. If you enjoyed this documentary and want to discover more stories behind the world's most iconic military weapons and modern battlefield technology, make sure to subscribe to Iron Vector. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next documentary.